Yo, what's good? It's Red back in nature. So basically, there's 3 areas of your life that you have to absolutely master if you want to live to your fullest potential. Number 1, control your emotions. Number 2, control your vices. Number 3, work for yourself. The absolute easiest way to control your emotions is to be silent more. The more that you give out, the more that you allow people to use that specific weakness against you. Or if you always respond to something, try to respond less and less until you eventually go to that silent state. Because the more that you are silent, as I just hinted at before, the less you give people to use against you. So the real name of the game for emotional control is simply just silence. That's it. If you are in a profession to where you have to speak to people, like let's say that you're in customer service, and if your boss is the one that's causing the trouble, or you have to talk to a specific person that you don't necessarily like or get along with, but it's your job because you're in customer service. Say less than necessary and just keep things extremely vague, and pay really close attention to what they're actually asking you, because a lot of people think they're slick and they ask you indirect questions to get you to give up something about yourself or try to spoil your plan or whatever it is. Just make sure that you answer them in a very vague sense and don't give them too much to actually use against you. Number 2, controlling your vices. The one for everybody is caffeine, smoking, alcohol. Those are the top 3. This is obviously really difficult because if you don't have control of your emotions, a lot of people like to cope with that by smoking, by getting that morning coffee, that late night beer, like whatever it is, people like to soothe themselves in some way, shape, or form. So this is why it's really important to control your emotions, or at least learn how to push it towards a different area that's productive and to release that built up tension. But let's pretend that you are going to focus on releasing your vices first, right? Best method that I would say is to gradually cut back on what it is, because if you don't let go of that vice, you're gonna have a really hard time trying to do anything else, because you're gonna always be restricted, right? So especially if you're addicted to smoking, right? We all know smoking is bad for you. That's not news, right? But if you don't consciously make that decision to stop smoking, you're gonna want to smoke every single day. So that's gonna make you spend more money, 2, kill yourself, and 3, just smell like shit. So you just got to really dig deep and find that motivating factor to get you to stop doing whatever that vice is. Now 3, this is the flexible one. Now, if you don't want to be your own boss, if you don't want to be your own entrepreneur, that's perfectly fine. If you want to work a 9 to 5, perfectly fine. But in the realm of gaining full control over your life, the only way to have full control over your own life and to move how you want to move is to work for yourself. So I always recommend whoever I talk to, get a stable 9 to 5 job, get a stable career, and then work on something on the side until that side becomes your main job, so then you can quit the 9 to 5. Because a lot of people make the mistake of just quitting their 9 to 5 before establishing something concrete, and then a lot of them end up in a very bad position because you didn't have anything to fall back on. So just simply put, get a high-paying job right now and then start something on the side, and then all of your free time, instead of going out to the bars, going out to the clubs, trying to chase some ass or whatever you do, put it into that until that can grow by itself, and then you can become your own boss and travel the world or follow any ambition that you want to do in life. All right, so that's about it for the video. Real short, and I feel like most of these are common sense, but people, I feel as though, need to be reminded of the most simplest things because of the amount of distractions we have in life and just where the world is going. But that's a different topic for another video. So if you like the video, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about it.